immediately into Courier, zooming down with his Orb of Venom. So that's the thing also, is like these off lanes versus the Monkey Kings, Nature's Prophet. Now you have to play versus Blightstone and Orb of Venom immediately out of the lane, right?
And set up what? It'll be easy for step.
Both get out quick though. YapzOr inside that courier form, Weaver with the double Shikuchis, and YapzOr, he is bringing his courier so they can turn into a courier again outside of the map. Top setup around the tag team. Looking to invade. Much stronger level 1 in this.
Fine, YapzOr.
He's got the ward, he's gonna see it.
30 seconds.
Oh, YapzOr knows what's coming.
He knew they were gonna go for some type of aggro move. That's why he decided to place them. Right, heads up. Hero will try to... Tumba Man is looking for...
Let's see who's that.
The battle
Fingers
begins.
And go for it. He's in. And
he's got it.
Yeah, Mira will be able to grab this.
But YapzOr got his. Yeah, let's see how the Bloodseeker Bane's able to do. This is these very strong heroes, just strong laning heroes, period. So I feel like they should be able to do a decent job, but will they get overwhelmed?
Bane can't be tall, and the early levels of Blood Bright won't cut it to killing the treants straight off.
I think he'll get. I think your Toro will get pretty okay farm. I think Miposhka just has to be careful because he's at. Boom, range creep is not secured, but at least not denied.
Down on the bottom lane. I mean,
Puppey.
Trying to go up head-to-head against Collapse. Collapse, can he kill Puppey? Off in time, Puppey's into the trees. Puppey will go down. Collapse. It's the first blood. Yeah, both teams trying to push themselves to the limits there. Oh, it's eating the Miposhka. Hey, he's got this kill.
He's got him.
All right, easy kill.
Bane OP. Literally just slapped him right down.
YapzOr just died.
Damn.
2 kills straight off to start things here for Spirit.
Nice item build too, Collapses double gauntlet. So I mean, he has 820 HP. So you could turn ogre. There. Yeah, wow. I wish I'd gotten to see how that all played out in top. Like he just the YapzOr, he will be able to find a D ward. That it seems. Tree.
Very pretty confidently does the Nightmare to help him out.
YapzOr's gonna die again, I think, maybe.
Some good body blocks attempted here by Miposhka,
Nice,
but
okay.
just keeping the attention away from Toro as much as he can. Space the lane.
Yeah, even at the moment.
Couple of levels on Toro. It does get harder for YapzOr to play as aggressive as he wants to in the riskier for him jumping in.
Puppey. Good bargain, and there's the bugs with
And
the
the shot,
shards.
they've hit the 2. As Matu, he's trying to punch back, but he can't do anything to stop them from an off Puppey.
And that's now an earn charge. Mira, is that it finished off?
They're going to dive in.
On 2.
He's under the tower, but it's not enough safety for him. Double kill for... they are crushing that bottom lane.
Dire's middle tower is under
I don't
attack.
think they expect. I guess they didn't expect like the bugs to come out of low. Puppey played super far aggro, like way too far up there. He had full creep wave, and he had the tag team on. Now, yeah, earn charges built it up, so they should have some decent sustain down there. And that's a really good start. However, mid, Nisha was able to force Tokyo away.
Had to walk back to base.
Exceptional. 4-0 right now for Spirit. Not having the gold lead, though. So.
No, Yatoro's having to be very careful about how he approaches the top wave. Being able to avoid any dangerous situations, but he's not quite as much up here. Timberman's getting on the other side of the map, down bottom. Going to Spirit.
Tusk is not the same about just last hitting. He's always about just killing here. Puppy again. Far up.
Yeah, shards from Collapse. Threaten him if he's that.
I love Collapse's item build. Looks very funny, but it fits well for here. Lightstone, Gloves of Haste, double combo. Very funny for me. Makes a lot of sense with the Weaver is. Yep.
Nothing to
Get away.
Continuing to keep him out of the face of you.
Poshka's gonna be able to take this top water rune. Nisha is gonna blink in for it. Tokyo won't be able to anyway. Now he's starting to get these further points into the dagger. You can see he's really bullying.
Just start looking again. Can't sort of risk playing around the lane. Low HP. There's profit rotation from Zai.
Poshka's like sitting on the side, then maybe they're trying to like bait Nisha to blink in or something like that, but well aware of it.
Lane Puppy's got to be careful. They absolutely will go at Puppy or steps up too aggressively.
Oh, Mira.
Should be fine. Still has Shikuchi in a second. Very hard with sort of the early deaths that Secret had for Puppy Matu to trade successfully with Collapse and Mira now.
Last hits up, I believe he has his Fred's coming out on the courier too, so he's going to be really strong in Puppy.
They're going to try and look to take him down again. Collapse rolls straight over. He's underneath the neutrals, but it's still going to be Collapse getting the last hit there. Collapse 3-0-1 in this lane. Off lane Tusk off to a brilliant start. This mid, they really want to kill him.
Finally
looking to go before the 6. Aggressive jump in, TP over as well. They've all turned up. The kill off Toronto Tokyo. He's got TPs coming over, but not before he's burst by the Sonic Wave.
We had a feeling it was going to come very early in the game, pre-6, and Zai also jumps in and Power Catapult's still alive. They actually did not address that one right away alone, and then the next creep wave came in and it will get a significant amount more damage there with that dive from Nisha behind the Yapsor. So like we said, at least the mid lane for Secret is going well, but Spirit is crushed.
In the kills a little.
In the kills. So Matu's now starting to get his farm back up, but
yeah,
the fact that Collapse is about to hit 6 versus level 5 PL.
Sure, it's scary.
He's going to be able to do his own thing.
Dives could certainly come in, maybe even some early moves from Tokyo once he's at 6. Too close to the tower.
He's got it now. 6.
Yeah, a lot harder for Secret to make them. So at least for Secret, that they were able to get that kill on the Storm at least once for the 6.
Zai does have to be quite a bit more good. Phase Boots is done, I think, for level 6. Again, bottom also getting caught too.
A lot of kills down bottom. I mean, the XP is stepping up.
Bugs plus tag team.
Yeah.
No joke.
Against an Ogre who's got a bit of beef to him in the laning stage. Not enough. It's 2.
Low mana. Nisha wants to try to commit for one. Poppy's pinging him. Like, I'll come mid lane. Bane also, we see what's filling up the bottle for Tokyo so he can stay sustained. Zai has ulti, so that's something that TSpirit does have to factor in. They do have the Bane in the area around mid. I think Mira should be very ready to keep that.
I'm going straight for the Atos first this game. Some sort of root drop.
Sure. Versus Tusk, versus Weaver, versus Storm, versus... Well, I mean, it seems like a really damn good Atos game, for sure.
This mid coming in with the aggression. Nisha and Yapsor behind the tier 1s, getting these kills. They take down Poshka. Spirit can do a return. They'll go straight away for the catch on to Zai. They've got the grab. They're pulling back with the Vortex. Zai, no escape for him.
Yapsor, oh, that's what? He didn't jump down.
Yapsor knows exactly where he is. Maybe Yapsor thinking that they didn't have eyes on him heading up there, but they certainly did. Nisha will blow the Sonic Wave to take down Mira. 2 deaths on Secret as the Spirit turn up the deal very well with Secrets once again full aggression with the 3 of them really turning up a diving tower.
I'm still really liking the way that Spirit's reacting. I'm surprised the Absol I can't believe he just stayed in that tree. Like, they saw him clearly jump to
Radiant's bottom tower
Bloodseeker,
is
but
under attack.
in the meanwhile, too, Collapse, he doesn't overreact. He had TP the whole time. Nope, stays bottom, cuts the creep wave. Tower now at half.
We're seeing a lot of offlaners where this is just the build, right? Tread Zeko.
Tread Zeko, I guess.
You're playing a strength offlane and Tread Zeko.
Radiant's bottom tower
How
is
he did
under
it, I guess
attack.
it just did. Builds up into amazing items always, too. BKB Orchids, Magnums, I said earlier if he did want to.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
So why
attack.
not?
Dire's
Yeah, he's
top
gonna be
tower is under attack.
dealing.
Dire's
1600 HP
structures
already.
are fortified.
He's gonna be over 2000 HP with that, I can
Radiant's bottom tower.
Take that tier 1 down bottom. For Secret are able to take themselves. Impressive, especially
Dire's
considering, as we
top
said,
tower is under
Spirit, they don't
attack.
really have the best heroes
Dire's top
to
tower
gear up
is
and
falling.
take objectives, but I guess when they've killed you enough in that lane and you're not able to turn up at all, you're able to take these towers quickly.
Nobody really wants.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Until Nisha has his Orchid, I think they're gonna kind of ignore him. Unless he really oversteps his bound. With Orchid, that's when they can... Yeah, Echo Saber done. It's gonna become courier now. And now I think he looks to join his team. He is
Dire's
unbelievably
top tower is under attack.
I mean, I guess no one's like in like the one shot. There's not any like these squishy support heroes this game for the versus that punch. Yapsor will be
Radiant are scanning.
like more than half of his HP.
Dire are scanning.
Smoke with that echo done. Ready for the big hit. Spirit. Secret playing very careful. Yapsor. Things around Nisha in the mid lane.
Very underleveled. Even with the tome, he's not going to be sick. I thought he was giving Tokyo the tome for a second. I was like, wait, what? No way is he giving Tokyo. He's had it flying over him.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah,
Dire's structures are fortified.
Play with Puppy. They're falling for Nisha. They will find Mirror here. And with the Orchid reveal.
What will the universe do?
This killing spree going. Control of the game and his strength, mate.
Dire's
Will
middle
be enough
tower has
to
been denied.
make space for Matu to carry this one as he's getting a pretty safe area on this top half of the map now, Matu.
He did die.
Diffusal's nearly done.
Yeah, he died the once, but he's perfectly still actually quite ahead of the counterpart there. Ahead of the Bloodseeker. Now has the Maelstrom done? Yeah, Maelstrom coming down on the courier, so we'll see Yatoro pick up the pace on that. Puppy's just they're giving Puppy the bottom lane again. If that is the lane that nobody wants to really go to, so Puppy's like, if you kill me down here.
Dire's top
Split up
tower
off the
is
map.
under attack.
Good to see what Toronto Tokyo wants to do this game. 1,500 gold. It's what he needs. I mean, what do you expect? We're seeing the Kaya, the Orchid. Does he have to get the
Dire's
duels with
top
this
tower
Orchid in
is
play on
under
Nisha?
attack.
That's the question. He does have the Tusk protected, but I think overall Collapse is playing more of an aggressive play, so maybe he does look. He hasn't spent it. And knowing Tokyo, he's gotta be something like a Bloodstone.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
because that's like the usual that he likes to play. Yeah, we'll see which. He's always done this. I feel like every time I watch him play, he saves up 2k, he buys the Kai, and then he goes. Yeah, so it's a tree. Spotting the. Oh, he gets a cut immediately.
They know exactly where he's hiding.
How did they know? I mean, that was good awareness.
How did they know?
I don't know how they knew that one was exactly it.
No, but he was a tree on top. How did they have the vision on top of the tree? How did they know it was on that one?
They were smoked. They were smoke broken.
I guess,
he just
yeah.
cut. He just cut it.
Yes, I guess, yeah. Can't read of the breaking of the smoke.
That ward does not. Yeah, that ward does not get there. That was feeling himself. 3-0 and 3, level 10 Tusk. He's having an excellent time. Now he's got the tag team talent too, so.
Regeneration.
Again hit.
Boom. Let's see top. Collapse. Mentioning him, he's in a very scary part of the map right now. Nisha. He jumped on.
Yeah, damage up the bottom. Nisha's going to tell the Sonic Wave mirror. Will manage to jump out in time. We'll see the chase here from Toronto Tokyo straight into the river. Gets the kill. Monstercast comes out from Puppy though. Toronto Tokyo low on the mana. He'll try and go for a zip TP. He's away. Great escape there from Toronto Tokyo. Spirit do still lose the two of them. They get Nisha. Secret taking the favor with the trade, but definitely could have been messier there. Toronto Tokyo was also to fall.
And that was I think that was a regen rune that kind of allowed him to do initial, because I think he had enough mana because he dodged a few initial go, and then he had enough mana to zip down there.
Yep. I think that's the third tree he's outcut this game. TSpirit doing a very good job of cutting this Monkey King down from the treetops.
And yeah, Tokyo also queued up his items now. He's got his Kaya, and he's going for the Senj Kaya. Deal with that Orchid. A little bit of status resistant guns. Standard Tokyo. Yeah, I'm saying Toast pickup definitely cool for very valuable this game. So I pay off already. Tusk immediately. Yasha. Use a boat, we're seeing Yataro, as you mentioned, you know, with that Maelstrom, he's able to kind of keep the pace of a PO. Zai scouting. Looks like we see some Koreans being sent all over the place, maybe even talking camp.
Yeah,
Not trying to take too much. I think this is a game where Zai, he's gonna get farmed naturally, with waves pushing, but it's gonna be majority of the farm in the game is just gonna.
Radiant are scanning.
But Spirit now with the blink on collapse. Can sort of him and Toronto Tokyo jump any of the members of Secret and blow them up at the start of a fight here? This stage of the game still? Yep.
Oh, they definitely can. Yeah, now Nisha even
can take any of these cores.
Oof, now okay, Nisha just got his Ogre Club picked up, and he might be able to take his talent next too at level 13. And if he takes the strength one, then perhaps not.
Sure.
Because then he's gonna be at like KHP. If he chooses that. Most people do take that taunt, but I know there's some players that do really like having them chatting with him. There we go. 11 strength, once he switches back to strength, yeah.
They get the jump on him there. They're ready to smoke up with this blink dagger reveal on collapse.
Oh, and here's Yapsar. He has a tree. Oop. He got someone. He broke one of them.
I think he broke Mira.
He broke Mira, yeah, and he saw it for a second too.
To find the jump. We're hoping for.
You see Mira, you know that they're all. Matu is getting a lot of all the space in the world.
Yes, we haven't heard much from Matu because he's getting to hit those creeps.
Tried to stack his ancient. Around and he didn't get this time.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Ruin you. Bro, hitting mid tower, but as we said, you know, these type of positions are always a bit risky. Here's Bloodseeker.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Nail. Is that Puppy having a fight? Yeah, I mean, of course.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And they're actually going for a secondary Atos too. It is, like we said, just such a value Atos game. I can't argue against it.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Can't find anyone up there.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Good job of staying right by one another's side.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Leaving themselves open to getting caught by these
Radiant's
Secret.
They're losing their tier 2 though, and they're by no means getting the same trade. That's one of the main things that we did talk about, how Secret has much easier natural relationship powers with both Wappen and P. It's just, it's awkward. Like Yatoro, he really wants to hit this mid tower. You can see him like pumping the blood rice, and then he's walking in. And even then, it's like, this is scary. He's got his teammates behind him, but Has to be careful. He could just get exploded.
Radiant's middle tower
Takes him a little bit longer.
Worthy tribute.
And I think Mithril Hammer coming out, and he has about 1,200 gold away from BKB if he wants to disassemble the FL on it.
They're going to try and pick up. The balance strike comes out to them. Sonic Wave as well. As they do focus the Tusk first, collapses out. Dota2 was able to zip out in time for any further lockdown.
Dire's top tower is under
Still watching from the side, but collapse is going to be hard to reinitiate.
It's surprised to that they went. They already got the tower. And they've already had like. Yeah, I'm actually very surprised that they.
You feel like Puppy is always going to be.
It's the bait. It's absolutely the. And there's just not an objective really to get around there. They have good wards around bottom side, and they have that good ward mid. I think they could have just chilled out a little bit. Now instead, it's a pretty big mistake. As Matsu's had a full free game after that one death. Now has an Aegis and Manta 2 on the way to Heart. And as we mentioned at the start of the game, it's quite a free PL. He's able to start getting this. He gets Heart. Won't have the damage. They get a grip though, with the vision that they have from that high ground.
The damage from your Matu!
But Zai!
Oh, he's out with the doppel, he's over to the Bane! Matu's gonna live!
Zai, the savior with the Orchid.
And they're gonna maybe lose Yatora as well! So he's trying to run. Crazy.
I mean, the Ignite is hurting him, but he's got...
I mean, you see Nisha coming from the side. He's looking for some action. Transfer onto Tokyo, but with the string of the Yules available, he's going to be okay. Yatora continuing to try and chase. Balance stroke down on the collapse.
He did die. Yatoro died to the Ignite.
I told you.
He actually died to it.
Ignite is a pretty ridiculous spell when it comes to the damage. The DPS is off the charts.
Yeah, and now Collapse. Getting stalked in the trees by Yapsor. And yeah, Zai coming in so much. That, well, I mean, it was an Aegis anyway, but the TP in with the Orchid, canceling the grip, and then they get all these chain kills because of it.
These are speeding up. Yeah, speeding up. Matt is ready to go. There goes the Aegis.
Yep.
Goodbye to the Aegis.
Nips him.
Oh, there we go. A bit of toxic tipping. Tip your teammates when they die. Only do that if you're a highly trained professional like Nisha. Okay, up now. Yeah, that's got to be a little scared, scary for Spirit now. Well, what do they do?
Jotaro was so close to BKB too.
Yeah,
him back. They just wanted to get a pick off onto the Aegis and that's it. But now that ward that almost got them that kill. And yeah, absolutely.
For the secret lead now.
He must have died at like it must have been the last tick or something, honestly, because I saw him pop stick. He was at like 283 HP, and I think he had like 6 seconds.
Because you got the talent right. It's talent. It just lasts forever. Ever. 8 seconds. It's 8 years.
Well, it's if he gets multiple on you. If he multicast the Ignite on you and you get 3 stacks of it, you have 24 seconds of Ignite. 24 times 66. Have fun. You know?
Yeah, that's chat answer.
1,500 something. A lot of damage. Plus a veil, you know.
And they don't have anything to remove it off on them.
No,
there's nothing. That's staying on you to the end of time until you got that BKB.
And now he's got the shard too, so that damage mitigation.
Starting straight away. The combo's there, lined up on the two of them. Secret. Again around the same area. He's going to take an easy fight against Spirit. Collapse. He's not going to get any help. He's going to try for the TP out. There's not anything to stop it. Doesn't matter. Death will do it. Just the damage straight up from Nisha and the Sonic Wave. Blows up Collapse and things really are starting to collapse here for Spirit very, very quickly. They had a very solid opening against Secret, but the last 2-3 minutes or so has just been Secret just roaring ahead.
Yeah, I honestly, I really like the itemization that Secret's gone for this time. The double 8. Oh, does he have the Aethos finished up on Yapsor? It doesn't matter. The Aethos
he's got a recipe on the couriers. Yeah. Definitely that.
Aethos on Zai, Orchid on Zai, Orchid on Nisha. I think this itemization is just perfect. And yeah, just a couple bait plays, a couple mistakes here from Spirit have really costed them. Like mid, committing on the Puppy, losing Collapse. So then they go bottom, lose a chain sequence of heroes, and now again, after they had such a good start, right? Collapse had an excellent start in the laning phase.
Here we go. attempt it onto Nisha, but they haven't got enough damage. Nisha's still with the BKB ready to pop if necessary. Toronto having to use all of his mana to get away from them.
Stuck.
He's been caught and he's trapped. He's finally able to break free, but he's so low on HP. As they TP over Zai, one touch will do it. Takes him down, silence out over onto Mirror Zone, the full control here of the two of them. As it's just not stopping. Spirit, they just cannot catch a break anymore.
Not a single one. I mean, Nisha, as you mentioned, super tanky with BKB and with Fire Shield, dude. They got him to half HP. They threw like everything onto him. So now onto the high ground. Probably with a 5x streak of multicasts. Yep. Fire Shield level
Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
So the push, but it's just not enough. The only hero really that can do it when the Bloodseeker's down Blood Right and the Ren and the Bull Lightning, that's all they have. Nothing else from the supports really that can clear out these waves and deal with the push from a distance.
It is just, at the end of the day, it is very single target oriented from Team Spirit. So, you know, the laning phase, it looked excellent because they're able to utilize those so well with the Weaver, with the Tusk,
Dire's
the Bane coming in for a couple of them. But now that these big team plays are coming out, they're just countered also. An Orchid and an Atos is just so good versus their lineup.
It's pretty wild, and I think, I don't know, I feel like already we know the hero's strong in Secret in Zai's hands. I don't feel we're going to see the scenario where Secret get a 4th pick Prophet happen that much this time.
No way. I think
getting the Prophet that late on in the draft,
yeah.
I don't think a lot of teams are going to let Secret do that.
I think for most teams, because we saw that in the last series too, is Nature's Prophet and Beastmaster were banned 3-4. They're banned in the second phase. I think that's going to be a trend for the group stages. I mean, every time I see Nature's Prophet, he always assaults.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
On the Timberman now.
And Zai's taking a tier 3. Doesn't have his BKB. Pushed up.
Last fight he had it, but he still dies.
Yeah.
Fine able to get it off at the start of the fight.
Collapse is also just completely stagnated too. Right? I feel like he had 8k net worth at like 10 minutes ago or something. Sure. I feel like he actually has gotten next to nothing.
I mean, this is one of the things with Tusk when it's the offlane, right? It can fall off pretty heavily if you don't keep that momentum.
And if they itemize for even he finds himself. Creepy.
15k lead now. Full control of this game.
And Tokyo is 5-1. It's like Norm is still having a pretty excellent game, but they can't fight versus the team fight. They can't fight versus the full squad.
They can't deal with this PL with the heart.
No.
Already they didn't have the wave for the AoE, and now once it's got this amount of HP.
Oh, the stun!
Instant catch there from Yap.
He was ready this time. And there's that second death finally for Tokyo. Racks down. And yeah, I think they just go to end it. Matu's unkillable.
I think it's really going to be a case of Spirit thinking through. Well, they want to change it because this one did look pretty difficult from the draft.
But they made the lanes work so well that I thought they'd actually be in a good position. But then that slip up mid was really just so massive. The slip up mid got them a kill onto Collapse, which stopped the game, which got a rush, which then kind of caused the following. Collapse.
He's trying to get out there, but they just can't deal with Matu. There'll be 3 buybacks coming out. Yap's able to get the Wukong's command now. Zai will fall.
They're going to get down.
But Matu's still alive and ready to fight. And Spirit, they've got to head back and away from this PL. Jump forward, Mirror. Make him enough damage with the Soul Burn, it will.
And Matu's still hanging there. He actually jumped back.
They just can't kill the PL. They can at least with the buybacks get other kills, but killing this Phantom Lancer, it's just not a possibility.
Everything onto him with the blood right, but he gets the Manta and the double.
He's out and he's away. Mirror's trying to chase. See the silence come down onto the storm. That's going to be Toronto Tokyo out and down for 95 seconds. Yatoro's trying to get in there, but he hasn't got the damage. It's 4 dead. GG is called. TSpirit will take this game 1 against Spirit.
They looked good early game. They really did. Like the first 15 minutes almost like just